So today, I'm gonna have to draw some NBA players as their nicknames. More specifically, I'm gonna spend the next probably week and a half drawing 5 different NBA nicknames, so 5 players. You know, I gotta figure out which nicknames to choose, how to portray them visually, so I got the paper set up right here with 5 different slots, so nothing left to do but to just start with the first nickname. So we getting started with Ice Tray. Listen, definitely a top 3, maybe top 2 nickname in the NBA right now, but I gotta lightly sketch his pose, and since it's ice theme, I gotta make it look like the temp drop. Now, I don't know if y'all know this, but I actually made a couple videos drawing NBA players as their nicknames, maybe 2 years ago, I believe. Of course, I'll show you right here some of the pieces I made in those old videos. But back to Ice Tray, I had to include some of my early concept thumbnail sketches here so you can see how I added some of those elements in the real sketch. But listen, man, it needs some ink. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my pens just to splash a little bit of ink on it, polish it up. You know, I want some clean, bold lines on this. But it's looking good so far, so it's mandatory I add some colors. So I'm gonna grab my markers. You know, I'm gonna give my opinion. I think the NBA has the best nicknames compared to any other sport. You know, compared to NFL, hockey, MLB, so on. I think the NBA has the best. You know, I tried to put together a list of all the different nicknames I could pick. I'll show that later in the video, but there's a lot to choose from. Let me get his jersey together. Also gotta add a little bit of color to his coat that I drew on him. And to make him look extra cold, I brought out my blue pencil. Here is Trae Young Ice Tray. I forgot his mustache though, my bad. Man, y'all know what time it is. We got LeBron. He got a lot of nicknames. He's known as the Chosen One, the GOAT, but today, we're gonna go with the King. Same thing I did with Trae. Here were some of the early rough sketches I had for Bron. And you can see the actual polished sketch right here. But you know, I do gotta say something. The last time I drew LeBron as his nickname, I drew him as the GOAT. The GOAT. And a lot of people, you know, they got mad saying, of course, he's not the GOAT, blah, 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 whatever. But I will say, I do think he is known more for the King nickname. You know, his logo is the crown and everything related to that. So that's why I went with this. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know till 2 weeks ago that mechanical erasers are a thing. I walked into the art store a while back, you know, just to look around and stuff, and I happened to see one on the shelf, so I ended up grabbing it. So of course I've been using it like crazy. To be honest, it's running out of eraser. I had to pull out my needed eraser just to do it. Now I think that it's clear you can see where we're at in terms of progress, but of course I gotta dig into my marker bag and add some color to him. I'm gonna go for some nice vibrant colors, but I don't think I'm gonna add his tattoos. I feel like I'll mess them up. Anyway, here's the finished version of LeBron. I did like how this came out. You can see we got James Harden, of course, known as the Beard. Now, when I was planning and I'm trying to figure out who to include, listen, I felt like I had to include Harden because I've been drawing a lot of NBA players this year, and I haven't included Harden in any of those videos. In fact, last time I drew Harden, he was still playing in Brooklyn. Now I'm talking to Brooklyn Nets with KD and Kyrie when they were teammates. Anyway, I'm gonna be honest, man. I need y'all's help with this. I need your help because I did make this list of nicknames, but you know, who y'all want to see me draw or maybe add on to this list? What nicknames I should add? Because I know I'm probably missing a couple of good ones, but you know, I did do a little bit of research, especially before this video, looking for some current NBA nicknames. Like I said, there's so many to pick from. If this video gets enough likes, like maybe 1K, I'll do a part 2 with the ones y'all requested. But you can see the beard is together. Let me snap. Now we got the ink together already. Now, I was considering drawing his beard actually coming off the paper. Like actually like extending off the paper, but I don't know how that would have looked. So let me just focus on this and get this coloring right. Now I really liked how this one came out, but Let me know if it was better or worse than the old one I drew. Now I'm gonna hop into Procreate for the Spider Mitchell sketch. Let me get this paper onto my iPad right here. Now let me just make sure everything's working. All right, we gotta get started. Of course, you can see by the nickname Spider, you probably could guess where we're going with this. I gotta do Spider-Man. I know it's probably not the most creative, but I couldn't resist. I'm gonna draw him as Spider-Man with the Cavs logo on. Spider Mitchell, in terms of nicknames, it's up there too. Like I said, Ice Tray is probably top 3, top 2. Spider's up there, top 5 maybe. But, you know, I gotta zoom in here real quick and add some details. But you can see I got this sketch together on my iPad, so let me transfer this real quick. But now that I got this on the paper, of course, I gotta add some ink to it. Side note, I really liked how I drew the players like overlapping, like coming into each other's spaces. A little detail, but I think it made a big difference. So you can take a guess what's going on now, but I'm gonna be honest, really honest. I had to go back and look at my old Spider-Verse videos for help with this particular piece. You know, it was really giving me trouble. Specifically, I was having a little bit of trouble drawing the mask at this particular angle. Trying to be careful not to color over the Cavs logo in the middle. You know, I don't want to get too reckless with this color and end up messing it up. You can see I have little sketches of the Spidey sense around him too. As I was saying, let me just get this Spidey sense all colored in. But you can see what Spider Mitchell is looking like. I like this, but I feel like I should have cut off the ends of the spider suit and made it look like a jersey to be more in line with the others, you know? But listen, I know y'all seen emo Jimmy Butler, like his new look he had like at the beginning of this season with his hair and everything. I mean, that's what we gotta do. I'm drawing him like that, but I'm gonna do like an anime style kind of. So I'm gonna finish this sketch, then fade to the reveal. But before that comes, make sure you like and subscribe first. But let's get to it. So you can see the reveal of the NBA nicknames. My favorite's probably Jimmy Butler. Let me know what you guys think, but please don't be afraid to leave feedback, critiques, suggestions, whatever. Let me know what nicknames to do next too. And one more thing, this video was centered around drawing nicknames, but I do have a ton of videos drawing specific NBA players in different styles. And these ones right here, definitely the best ones I made. But thank you guys for watching this video. New videos coming soon, so please subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm out.